Is it good? I never know when this stupid thing starts. There's no feedback on my client for if my stream is even going, so who knows? It could be started right now. You'll see in the VOD, I guess. Let me ping my Discord. As always, if you're watching the VOD, skip ahead a little bit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get the fuck away from me.
Turn that off. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's 13v12 now. Anyway, hi guys. Welcome to the stream. This is day 2 of weapons not having downsides. It's technically like day 4 because I forgot the stream last couple days. I forgot that I existed and stuff, but we're here. The changes since last time are that number 1, the Bonk Atomic Punch is nerfed. We did this for a couple reasons. The main reason, though, is that it was broken as hell. And also, we thought we were taking a little bit too many creative liberties with, like, making the bonk uber you, because technically the function of the bonk is that it applies condition, like, 14 to your player, which is the bonked effect, which means you go into third person, you have the blurry trail behind you. That's what bonk does. If we change it to uber you, that's an entirely different thing. And although it is consistent with the lack of a downside, it's a little bit too overpowered for something that is meant to exist in like kind of a gray, or something that it does exist in a gray area of balancing. But yeah, it's nerfed now, so no more overpowered bonk. We also fixed a couple bugs. I think the other bug that we fixed was if you died with the Frontier Justice, the crits not only transferred between lives, but they transferred between realities. So you could die and then like the map would change and you could reconnect to the server and you'd still have the crits. I don't know why. I don't know how that even happened. But obviously that's not what's supposed to happen, so we had to remove that. Anyway, this is it's pretty fun. I think the meta right now is Vaccinator, Brass Beast, Heavies. The Brass Beast and the stupid Buffalo Steak are just way too good. Rip Uberbonk. Dude, someone sent me a video. The developer like put out a server message when it got nerfed. Every single person on the server was cheering. Like, there was a collective celebration when that thing got nerfed. It was so busted. You couldn't do anything about it, especially if the entire team was just that. Yeah, the Frontier Justice, the downside isn't transfers crits between realities, it's transfers crits between lives. We're trying to get it as accurate as possible here. Thankfully, even without Bonk, Scout is in no danger of being bad. Just look at this nonsense. You just run around with a soda popper and mow down people. That's probably a spy. What the fuck? I was hoping I'd get hype and could do something cool. That was unfortunate. Blue You Chicken Sucker? Oh, I'm stupid. I forgot to press enter on my announcement. Let's see. Playing more TF2 with no downsides. Join now. Okay. There we go. Discord is officially pinged. Sorry, I forgot about that. Pressing enter on the thing is too hard. Anyway, we gotta make like our ancestors and use the hibernating bear set. This is no longer the hibernating bear set. This is the fully awake and coked up bear. This is fucking ridiculous. The mini crit boosted brass bees. Like, the only thing that keeps this even remotely in check is that the damage vulnerability on the Buffalo Steak is a hidden downside, so it didn't get touched. Look at this nonsense, though. Like, this guy's just completely pinned. What are you supposed to do? Everyone's using this. It's just this and the Vaccinator now. Let me, there we go. Stop posting about the huge the what drama. Don't do it. There's no drama. It's a shit post. Also, oh my god, my allergies are so bad today. Sorry if I'm a bit, like, stuffy-nosed here. I forget the enter key. It's not that I forgot about it. It's more so that I just have a really complicated keyboard, okay? It's hard to find the enter key. You wouldn't get it. This is... Oh, lordy. Here we go again! Who knows? Who knows how many times I'll have to kill this guy before he's dead? Dude. Oh god, he's using... No, that guy's a different spy, I think. No, he's not, actually. Yeah, the Clueless the What drama. Basically, someone made a shitpost and is trying very, very hard to market that shitpost as actual drama. Oh, here. I forgot music last stream. This always makes the VODs more interesting. Let's see. Let me know if this is too loud, because I've not used foobar in a long time. How do I, like, shuffle this? That's annoying. Let's do this one. Use Islander. I'll play Demo Night. You have to remember that I have to play every class in the game, because I need to get footage for the actual video. That's 2 times? That's 3 times? That's 4 times? That's just ridiculous! Where'd he go? He finally learned his lesson. How many times will I have to kill this spy? That's 5? Did we get him? Oh my god, someone's using the Enforcer. Wait, that actually might be the counter. Ghost Sniper? I mean, this isn't like a great sniper position here, I don't think. I was messing around with the Classic earlier today, and it's really good. Like, it actually might be the best rifle. Yeah, we need... Oh, I'm out of ammo. I'm stupid. I don't play heavy much. Which I guess, like, me playing heavy or not doesn't change the fact that I just neglected to look at my HUD. But I'm not intimately familiar with game mechanics like ammo. If I tried the babyface, yeah, I tried the babyface. It's, honestly not as good as the soda popper. I still think just being able to deal a frack ton of damage immediately is better than, being fast. Not by much. Like, it's pretty close, but... I don't know who's shooting at me. I need medical attention, though. So we're gonna go in. Alright, I got this. Like, this plus vac might be... Dude, medic! What's our medic running? Is the airstrike busted? I don't know. Probably not, actually. Because the downsides are what? A 15% damage penalty? Like, I feel like the main downside of the airstrike is just the opportunity cost of what it can't do compared to other stuff. But yeah, I'm starting to get a feel for the meta here. It's coming together. Also, let me know, by the way, anyone in chat, is my voice, like, weirdly crackly or low quality? Because I was looking at the last VOD and it was weird. And I think I fixed it, but I don't know if I actually did anything. Go to the Liberty Launcher? I mean, I can, but it's still just a worse version of the Direct Hit. Even in the most generous possible consideration, it's still worse. Alright, I need to add a, something to the description of, quit asking if weapons are good. I sound normal? Okay, good. The bit rate that I had my mic set to is different than what YouTube likes, so it was a little crackly. Awesome, awesome. Alright. Let's go. Chat, what class should I go? Throw for content. Yeah, that would make really, really good content in this video. Airstrike. Okay, people want me to use the airstrike. Which I don't even, again, I don't think it's very good, because the downside, it's like 2 downsides that are both less than 20% of the stat. But, it's, whatever. I think this is also... The half Zatoichi is disgusting now. There's no penalty, and I can just random crit, and you get half your health. Also, I think that's fish stick on a stick. Hello. Alright. Let's, Okay, so am I, like, stupid, or did the airstrike used to have, like, a reduced clip size at base? Did that used to be a stat? Like, the airstrike's really good against classes like this. Never mind, I somehow won that. Ow. Yeah, this is the full Zatoichi. The half Zatoichi is only half the equation. You're allowed to take it out, but you're not allowed to put it away. We have upgraded. Also, people asking me to use the syringe guns. Like, you understand, the reason the syringe guns are bad aren't because of the downsides, it's because they don't do anything. Whoa, my god. Ouch. We should probably look into doing 5 CP or something so we can turn on, instant respawn. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, let me see here. Let's go spy. I don't know how this will work, but... Am I thinking of beggars? I'll do beggars later. Oh my god. We need a new, like, filter on our furnace or something. This is awful. Hello, I'm a real heavy. Just kidding. I have a nasty curse with Spy, where... Thank you. I have a nasty curse with Spy, where if I try to use the kunai, which is objectively the best knife in the game right now, I do terrible. I don't understand what I'm doing. I flounder so hard. And the split second I switch to the Your Eternal Reward, which, like, is the same thing conceptually, all of my neurons happen to align, and no one pays attention to me, except in that case. That was TF2's fault. I don't take responsibility for that. I could always play stock. I guess I could do that. You know, there's no physical restriction on that happening. Ooh, Festive Morrigan. Muddy, if you're in the chat. No, Muddy's not here. Never mind. Hello? Dude, the Your Eternal Reward has, like, the passive downside of making you completely invisible. I don't understand what it is. Every time I use the kunai, I get targeted so hard. But if I do this, no one cares. Ow. Maybe I'm worrying more because the health reduction at base. Okay, well, let me show you something funny. Run the diamond back. No, I need to run this. Listen, there's like one time ever. I don't know what it is. I have to be the bird. Okay. Now we're gonna frag. We're gonna frag out. Alright, epic trick stab. Awesome Spy. I learned from Raw on the Chuckle Nut. He knows what he's doing with Kunai Spy. He just gotta do some of this. Oh, shit, that guy's fast. Gotta do that. Alright, I almost got an assist on that guy. We're doing well. Now I just gotta, like, do some advanced spy movement. Alright, we get random crit. That's part of the plan, though. It's grouch balancing. It helps me respawn faster, which gives me more dead ringers. Who streams on a Monday at 10 OM? Someone who does TF2 for a living and also has a very, very advancedly decayed sleep schedule. Listen, brother, most of my work gets done at like 2 AM. I don't know what it is, but them's the thinking hours for me. Ooh, epic trick stab. I'm stuck. What the fuck is happening? I get random crit again! I'm gonna kill myself. Which weapon can I never see myself getting a hail zone of? I mean, like, what kind of answer do you want from that? Because I could say the Fan of War. Probably not that one. Maybe acting like a normal spy would help live with the kunai. No, because all the kunai spies that I see are doing like this garbage when they roll out. Watch this. You have to make weeb noises too. And we get an infinite speed boost with the Dead Ringer. This is the tech. Okay, neither of us are winning this fight, so you can just go away. We'll go our separate ways here. Alright. More health. More speed boost. I fear for the times we actually get, like, real... Wait, I have such an idea. I can just stand here and, like, tank shots for a sentry. The Dead Ringer is actually so busted. The fact that this is even close to a viable strategy. Oh, no, I was still in the explosion radius. Okay, well, it was close, though. Yeah, as long as I have, like, a medic or someone healing me. Okay. Grenades, probably don't work like that. I think they hit anyway. Okay, I got someone. Shit. Yeah, you can actually play Stanky Spy now. Stanky Spy is a reliable strategy. Use stock. I'm not gonna use stock. You're like the 500th person to make that joke. Although in your defense, it's just as funny the 500th time. Let's oh, let me show you the classics. I mentioned I was messing around with this earlier. Basically, the classic is okay. So every once in a while, I'll see the balance suggestion for the classic thrown around like, oh, well, it's stupid that the classic can't do headshots while not fully charged. You should just let it do that. That's the only... Okay, minus the body shot damage, which, like, who cares? That's the only downside on the classic. And I have played around with this for probably 2 hours, and I can tell you definitively now that's a fucking terrible idea. Because look at this. Imagine being, like, in a counter-sniping duel, and this is what the other sniper's doing. And now all I have to do is do that, and it's a headshot. Like, how do you fight that? Or you're about to get flanked, but because you still have a thing fully charged, you just unscope and pop around and insta-kill him. Like, that would be so broken! You should not do that to the classic. That's insane. Hey, thanks for the $5 just a lonely man. Take my money, furry man. Listen. I know I'm not actively beating the furry allegations, but that doesn't mean I've not beaten them in my heart, okay? We don't need to bully me. Just because, oh, you think I'm a furry. Having a fursuit is completely irrelevant to that, alright? Yeah, you don't have to unscope for this either. It's just permanent Hitman Heatmaker charge. What the fuck? So yeah, for those that are saying, like, this is the best way to balance the classic, no, it is not. That would actually make the classic the most broken rifle in the entire game, and it's not even close. Use Penis Scout. I don't know how good the backscatter is. I feel like it's just not very good. Oh god, that's fish to kind of sick. I don't trust my ability to beat him. I'll never beat the furry alligators. I did. We cut his head off. Schizo MVM lore is that we executed the gator during the last episode of Schizo Season 1. He died. That was the major plot twist. We had to kill off a character. Try the eviction notice. I'll do it later. Right now, I'm doing this. Because I need to prove a point. Like, look at that. Imagine if that was a normal TF2. You're telling me that's a good way to balance the classic? I accidentally quacked. Denial is the first step into enlightenment. Listen, I've I've seen, like, random furry stuff on Twitter. I don't know if that's an enlightenment. I don't know if that's what the monks sitting on top of, like, the mountains of Nepal are trying to reach by meditating. I'm just gonna say. Yeah, sorry, spoilers. Spoilers for Schizo and VM. I don't mean to spoil the epic ending. Oh. I said I'd try the eviction notice last stream, and it's been more than 24 hours. Yeah, I'm famously not allowed to... Dude. I'm famously not allowed to wait more than 24 hours between actions. This is not like a pizza delivery service. It's not like 30 minutes or it's free here. I guarantee... Like, what do you think would happen? You went to monks who have never seen technology or the internet before, and you showed them what furry porn on Twitter is. What do you think they'd do? Like, that sounds like an awesome video. If I ever become, like, a real-life content streamer, I would totally do that. Hike up the mountains of some, like, Asian country. I don't know. Is Nepal where all the monks are? I feel like there's a different one. But I hike up the mountain, and I have, like, furry porn on my phone, and I'm like, yay, check this out. What do you think they would say? Like, do you think they would know what it is? Or maybe horseshoe theory is real. Or, like, that they've already been doing that. Like, that's just what happens if you leave someone completely alone. Completely isolate them. That's just what their brain comes up with. Did you not see what happened to North Koreans? I don't think they're allowed to. I'm pretty sure if you accessed furry porn at all in North Korea, I think the government would just kill you. I think they would just come into your house with firing squads and blow your head up against the wall right then and there. This is an exhilarating sniper duel. Dude, this is... How are you supposed to win against that? Oh yeah, we fixed the loose cannon now. It actually, explodes on contact, but I don't know, like, how that works. The North Korean Russian soldiers. Okay, I've not actually heard about this. What's going on down there? Chuckle with the Natsugoon sesh. What? Foundry, I love Foundry. The hubris of my hard scoping has consequences. Would the Jingle Bell Cosmetics make no sound since that's considered a website? Or a website? Wait, shit, though, you're right. Although, no, because the experiment is what if weapons didn't have downsides? That's a cosmetic. And also, that's not, like... Well, I guess it's red text, so by our own rules of the experiment, it should be removed, but... I find that to be more of an upside. Someone that I play TF2 with a lot has a lot of very, very jingly cosmetics. And I immediately know if it's the real him or not, even if we're not, like, in a Discord call. Because if it's not him, if it's a spy, then he doesn't jingle. So it's banned. I think it's actually banned in competitive because of that. Oh, so, okay, the story behind the North Korea-Russian thing is North Korea sent soldiers to Russia, or vice versa. No, yeah, North Korea sent soldiers to Ukraine. And they really like the internet. Like, they just really, really enjoy what the internet has to offer. I see. But yeah, it's a real experiment. If I ever, like, again, do live, like, real life content, it'd be worth testing. I don't know if letting me hardscope this much is actually going to be good for my gameplay. I feel like that's bound to mess me up more often than not. Just run away at full speed while scope. Like, okay. I feel like practically the Sydney Sleeper's better. Fuck you, I want to. Because 25% faster charge rate on a rifle seems like a better deal, but in terms of what the most fun and accessible rifle is to use, it's this one by far. It turns out if you remove the downside that makes it completely useless, this is actually really fun. Fuck. Yeah, gravity. I think I've died to this more than I've gotten counter-sniped. This is probably the most dangerous spot to have a rifle which doesn't require you to look around. Morgan! Hell yeah. Okay, I can finally do what I wanted to do, which is the stupid heavy thing. Yeah, imagine having the title, like, worldwide, of the first North Korean defector ever to become a Twitter gooner. Hey, thanks for the 20 Rs, Argentinian something, I think. I don't know what currency Rs is. Great Blue, go to North Korea and show furry stuff challenge. Like, again, I feel like if you go to North Korea and do that, the government would have something to say about you. I think that's a really easy way to become, like, a prisoner of war. Like, get him? That felt like 2 deaths in a row too fast to dithering. Oh, also, thanks for the $2 just a lonely man. Buffalo Steak Fist of Steel. That might work, actually. Alright, time to go on a masker. I saw a spy for, like, mere seconds there. I got stabbed with a fucking knife called Hawktua. That's not cool at all. Alright, here's the rule. If I even do slightly well with the weapon, I need a strange specialized kill streak one. Like, I actually require it. I might die. My heart may just stop instantly if I don't. And also, okay, I had this, not really question, but complaint from people that were in my really old, like, ranking all the reskins video. And they're all like, oh, why do you need strange specialized kill streak? You must just be an angry collector. Listen, specialized kill streak weapons help so much with video editing you don't even realize. Because I can just watch, if I'm trying to find a really good life on a class, I can just watch where the number is. Like, it's a really underrated and underthought about part of, like, my own specific needs. That's a spy. That's... Oh my god! I forgot the Caber can random crit now. I feel like I should have tanked that, though. I should have had enough health to survive that. How to skip ahead in the video? You wait the amount of seconds that you want to skip ahead by. So, like, if you want to skip ahead by 2 minutes, you just wait 2 minutes. Will the server be up after the stream? Oh, yeah, I should probably talk about this at least a little bit. I'm considering getting better server infrastructure. Because obviously, yeah, right now, one server with 24 slots ain't exactly cutting it for how popular the server is. The problem is, servers aren't free. I'm gonna have a conniption. That's so many spies. But servers aren't exactly free, so the money needs to come from somewhere. What I'm considering doing is putting, like, priority slots on my Patreon and then just using the money that we get from the Patreon to fund more servers. So I'd probably get, like, East Coast, West Coast, I'd get a special event server that's like in Chicago or somewhere more central, and then maybe a European and Australian ones. But again, that's expensive, so I don't know if I can like do that and stuff. Yeah, fuck off. Dead ring that. That's so many spies. This is the only way to keep myself sane is to go flog Scorchshot Pyro. I have to trade my sanity for yours. Wait, how'd I do it? Here we go. Shit. Oh my god. Yeah, the full damage and... Oh god. Please don't random crit me. It was close. Yeah, screw slot reservations. Okay, well, the reason why I would put slot reservations on the people who are, like, on the Patreon is because they're actually funding the server, and if you're directly contributing to that server being able to exist, I think you should get first dibs on playing it. Like, I think that's the most fair way to do it. When's the second channel vid releasing? Ideally tomorrow, if I can finish. I finished editing Fish Stick on a Stick's point of view. So I'm editing raws right now, because he also had he helped me test the map. It's a really funny thing. Does the Beggars have deviation? Alright, do me a favor. Go on the stat page of the Beggars Bazooka and see if that is listed in red text. And if so, then no. It's the same thing that I'll tell everyone that asks me really stupid tech questions. Just Google it. But yeah, anyway, I don't want to, like, lock people out of playing. The problem is, or not the problem, but I guess the nice thing is, like, if I set the slot reservation tier for Patreon at, like, $5 a month, and that guaranteed you would get a slot on a server if you wanted one, then if I had 4 of those people on my Patreon, that funds an entire server, because I think I can get one for, like, 20 bucks a month. So ideally, we would never have more than a quarter of any given server region filled just by slot reservation people. So it should be a fair way to do it. But I'll deal with that later. I'm not at a point where I'm able to, like, have the manpower and resources and stuff for that, so. Holy shit. Gifted 20 Great Blue memberships. Well, thanks for doing that. I don't know how that even works on YouTube. I know that it's, like, a similar thing to Twitch. But I see a lot of green names in chat, so thanks a bunch. I'll update my emotes. I need to get new emotes commissioned, because the ones I have are very old. Yeah, everyone, especially the green names, the new green names, give a giant thank you to Banana Man.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god. Oh my lord. Please! Did you get one? It's all RNG. Okay, this is completely random, but I need to talk about a stupid experience that I had going to Chick-fil-A recently. I went to Chick-fil-A, and there was... Okay, everyone, I'm sure, is familiar with the fact that staff at Chick-fil-A are generally pretty helpful. But there was one guy at the store that I went to who would not leave me alone. He kept coming up to my table every, like, 30 seconds and asking if I need anything. So I sarcastically asked, I got one of their coffees, and I sarcastically asked, like, yeah, can you refill this? Because this was time number 12 in the span of, like, probably 20 minutes that he was at my table. I was just tired of interacting with people at that point. I just wanted to eat my damn food and look at Twitter. So I'm like, yeah, can you refill this for me? And he went on, like, a 5-minute explanation of how company policy doesn't let you refill coffees And he, like, yanks my receipt off the table, and he's like, yeah, you can see right here what you ordered. And he sounded like the kid from Polar Express, like, aged up by a couple years. And, somehow, he starts talking about, like, random shit on the receipt. He's like, yeah, you can see right here, you didn't get anything, but there's actually a random chance that you get a random drop on the Chick-fil-A receipt that allows you to redeem a survey. It's like, dude, please, man. I just want to eat my food. And this guy had the entire, like, drop race on every single Chick-fil-A receipt memorized. And it drove me crazy because he sat there talking for, like, 10 minutes. Anyways, I just needed to vent about that. Oh my god, wait, what happened? Oh my god, thanks for giving another 20 memberships. What the hell? And also, thanks for the 10 bucks, M Creeper. And also, yeah, it was, GCLS. They gifted another 20. So you ate your grandma. I do need to ask, though. Was it tasty? Was it worth it? Because grandma's got a finite number of ashes. So that's a delicacy. You better savor that. And also, like, are we talking, like, I ate grandma's meat off the bone here? Or did we sprinkle her ashes on chicken like a seasoning? What was the methodology? I think and hope that it favors the people chatting in terms of the memberships that it gives. I would imagine. Yeah, a lot of comedy geniuses in chat asking me to use stock. We need to ban the word stock. Oh my god. The airstrike. It does 15% more damage now. I need to do Schizo MVM. We planned for it again. It's more so just an issue of everyone's schedule not lining up. But yeah, we've talked about doing it again. I think me and the What and Fish Stick on a Stick want to do it at least. But it's hard to get Zenith and Ushi and everyone else available. Like, me and Fish and the What are the only full-time content creators. Everyone else is always a gamble. Oh! Do I have any active moderators in chat that can ban the guy who said stock Tua? Like, I don't know if you deserve to have chatting privileges after that. Oh. Oh god, wait, they're capping? Not if I have anything to say about it, Trump, and I do. I'm gonna press the G key. Awesome. Not awesome. Fuck out of here. You wish you're a mod? Well, I don't know if the application process is quite that simple. I feel like if I just modded everyone in my chat, someone inevitably would ban everyone else. Hey, thanks for the $5 dollars? The 5 Robux? Lucas. No, sorry, Crying Face, Lucas Crying Face. Thanks for making my stupid idea a reality. Yeah, I had a couple people comment about this on my video. However, here's the deep lore with this, right? I've had this plugin done since like 2022, and I actually did a stream in 2022. The problem was I couldn't think of a satisfying way to do the video, so I wrote like 3 different video scripts, or 3 drafts, and scrapped all of them. And now I'm more confident in my ability to make this an interesting video. The headshots one was like a test run for that, and that turned out really well, so... Oh god, the 6-shot Rescue Ranger. Oh, I learned too, the The Rescue Ranger doesn't take metal. I guess the way that we resolved the 4-to-1 metal ratio thing... Dude, how much health? Thanks for the extra $2, Banana Man. You can include a message with that, right? I think they let you do that for $2. Gifted 50 Great Blue memberships? Okay, well, you have lit a fire under my ass to get more emotes, so I will directly use whatever money that gets to commission more emotes. Thanks, that's insane. I don't even know what the price is for the memberships. I've had that, like, just kind of idly there. I've not streamed much. We're painting the entire chat green. Yes, everyone. Every single one of you in chat. Even if you didn't get a membership. Give a big thank you to GCLS. And if you didn't get a membership, be thankful that I let you exist here, okay? How about that? Okay, we gotta do something about this heavy medic, bro. This is rough. Why am I a spy with the airstrike? Why do disguises just not work? Oh, shit. Oh my god, please. Sorry, we have literally infinite dead ringers. Yeah? I'm really good at a spy. Ow. What if I disguise as a medic? This guy will get so confused that he has a clone. He'll just freak out and stop moving. Okay, I don't know if they realize I'm a spy. Surely. It was a foolproof plan. The hell? I thought that was a real guy. I was like actually so confused of how the heavy like super jumped there. I want it painted Greer. I'll paint one of my TF2 items green if I can think of one to paint green. Trick stab. Oh, get up at trick stab. Get clips. I just threatened to trick stab this Met. I can just keep him away from the cart. I just threatened to trick stab him. I don't need to kill you. I just need to get you away from the cart. Oh, there's people on the cart. Ah! We win! It's the distraction. It's the stanky spy. The great blue should be blue so we can have a greater blue. I mean, I don't know what the qualitative assessment of, like, how great a blue is. Like, the scientists who went out there and named the great blue heron, I don't know why they called it great. I don't know what qualifies that one as great and the other one as little, because I think they're pretty close to the same size. But, I don't know. Go take it up with the ornithologists out there. Markiplier bot. Oh, Markiplier. Let's see. Let's go Demon Man. I think the meta for Demon Man is this. Quickie Bomb and Lock. Let's go. Oh, I thought you had crits. Alright, whatever. Stock Uber should work too. This is terrifying. Oh my god, that's a spy. That's a spy. No! Not the eviction notice. Blue is a pretty great color. I prefer, like, cyan, honestly, but there aren't any cool cyan birds out there? Yeah, I'm the demon knight. Surely this will hit someone. I did it! Dude, the distance that these stupid lock and load with rollers actually go, because these fly completely straight. You see that the rollers always go in a perfectly straight line and like slide across the ground. This has like infinite range. Oh my god. Whoa! The Markiplier bot. Where's the enemies? I think we killed them all. Yeah, this is insane. I think a fully charged one of these is like 180 damage. That's a crit. We won't know. Please, please, please. Okay. I got it. Have I ever heard of server blight? I have. I'm honestly waiting for the What Show to do like an ARG breakdown of it though. Because it's very long. I need my iPad baby videos to get the summary. Yeah, evil Markiplier be like lorem ipsum sedum at... Ah, you aren't a dead ringer at all. Wait, I can be getting like permanent... Oh, that's really scary actually. Eviction notice is terrifying now. You can lose all of your health so fast. Oh, I'm aiming too high. Somehow. Heavy, you have to give me a minute, man. I'm reloading. You can't attack me yet. I don't know who I killed. Please, just give me time. I need more ammo. Yeah, Flog with Air Blast is very scary, especially because it gives you crit reflex. No! I was on a 15 kill streak. I typed the IP in console, but it did nothing. You have to type connect beforehand, and also the server's full, so I don't know if it would do anything. Again, we'll work out more servers later. The issue isn't even necessarily financial, because again, I think once I set up the Patreon thing and just use the money for that to fund the servers, then that should be fine. Servers aren't crazy expensive. It's just that it's a persistent payment that sometimes you just don't have the money for. Medic, please. Medic, please. No! Leave me alone. No. Fuck you, Conga. Don't Conga on me, man. Where mods? Here. I can do it. I just need to do it on my phone. Awesome. Chat summary. Stop! Don't give me a chat summary. I can't see anything. Here, we'll just go ahead and ban all of the little scallywags and troublemakers. Where's the Markiplier, man? I'm waiting for him to show his face again. We do have mods. The problem is, the one active mod right now is in the game with me, so... And I want a pocket medic more than good chat moderation. I'm very selfish. What? Okay. Wait, how am I here? What the hell? Yeah, I know it's a very cold take, but I'm a bit annoyed at the companies who are like, we need to cram pointless AI features. Like, that is the new thing. We have to cram them into every little nook and cranny of our software, even when it makes no sense. Dude, some of the stupid, like... Okay, so there's a feature on YouTube, if you're like a creator, where it'll give you automated AI-generated replies to comments, and some of them are so passive-aggressive. It's like, I have to be really sure not to, like, accidentally send those, because if I do, then I think I'm gonna lose subscribers. Why are there so many spies, like, in their back lines? What the hell's this? There we go. Is this gonna be a video? Yeah, I'll probably do a video about the stream highlights. Okay, so we'll deviate from normal stream commentary, I guess, to talk about I guess the state of my channel, because I've been making a lot of like videos with friends and stuff, which was mostly accidental. I think the direction that I had intended to take my channel, especially after doing the headshots video a while ago, was in the direction of doing these experiments, which would have associated live streams. But I needed a break from doing the analytical stuff for a bit, so I wanted to like make more maps, but now I am done with the break, and I'm looking forward to doing these again. So... Okay. Don't spam in chat. That's bad. That's a bad juju right there. The coolest strange that I own. I'll at least answer your question before permanently deleting you. The coolest strange that I own is... I mean, probably this. The strange original. Or actually this. Because this is a really rare skin. I don't think if you can get, like, a strange Balloonicorn flamethrower. I think I've field tested one's like $250 now, which is ridiculous. This is still here? No one found this? Okay. Please. Oh my god. I'm sorry, friendlies. I want to test the damage. That does 171. That's crazy. Okay. I'll try not to shoot the dancing heavies. Here's the problem, though. I am banning being friendly on my server, because there's 24 slots, and I don't want 2 of them used up by people who aren't playing the game. It's just something we gotta do. The experiment is, what if weapons didn't have downsides, not if players didn't have their brain cells. So, we gotta make certain concessions just to make sure this goes as intended. I mean, oh, what? Great Blue hates friendlies. He hates fun. He must be a super tryhard. Yeah, I am. I want to kill friendlies and string them up by their entrails as I hit the sickest frag compilation on them when they're not fighting back. Music name? I don't know. This is part of some compilation I downloaded. A 5-second chat cooldown would reduce spam. You're probably not wrong. YouTube doesn't let me do that, though, so... The only reason I stream on YouTube is because Twitch is hot liquid ass. And also, I have a theory that YouTube will actually boost your metrics if you stream on their software. And I don't have anything to prove that, but it feels like the times that I'm active on streaming, my videos just do better on average. And I ain't superstitious. But I am a gambling man, so... I guess the Cortana is back. I've missed the Cortana. Listen, some weapons deserve their nerf. The Cortana was so funny, though. I love the get out of jail free card called Play Demo Man and get a random crit at a range you're supposed to be weak at and also get like half your health back. It was so stupid, but it was so fun. That's not good. What the fuck? Oh god. The Hailzone Kunai spies are a problem in this server. Which, like, again, it's part of the experiment. Like, if it's good, it's good. That's kind of what we're testing for, so I can't complain if there are people of that proclivity on here, but at the same time, like, God. There's a spy. You are bitch. Okay, never mind. It's that easy. The Demo Knight Swords being able to random crit is actually ridiculous. Like, if every other class didn't have shit tons of damage output... Thanks for the free heads. I appreciate it. But I think Demo Knight would easily be the meta if the damage output overall just wasn't so high on every single class. Which I know is akin to saying, if Demo Knight was the best class, he'd be the best class. But... you get what I mean. Any Scottish Resistance users? Like, okay, Scottish Resistance is good. The problem is that the Quickie Bomb is just better. I had written up theorizations for this. Again, I've had this concept, like, in my backlog for probably 2 years at this point. And, I had theorized that the Scottish Resistance would be the meta. But... upon using it, Quickie Bomb's just way better. The ability to insta-det stickies is just way too good. Okay, if you vote for Pipeline, I'm manually changing the map, by the way. I'm not playing on Pipeline again. This map is hell. I don't know why we even have that in our map pool. Oh my god, server admin abusing his power. Yeah, I paid for the server. I own 100% of the stake in this company. Who would have thought that giving every sword the skull cutter problem, they would just become better? I mean, yeah, random crits being good is not a hot take, but, at the same time, compared to all the other nonsense that we have access to, it's something I just kind of overlooked. Yeah, Sticky Jumper is also good, which again, like, you'd think that would make it better, but the Quickie just kind of does everything. I honestly think Quickie would be like a perfect side grade to stock if it had 6 bombs instead of 4. Oh my god. Okay, free heads for the head god. No! Oh my god! I got comboed. Sick air shot. Dude, the lock and load is insane. There's just some hidden property about the lock and load that makes grenades magnetize onto enemies. I swear the lock and load just has like a hidden auto aim stat. I don't know what this annoying music is. It sounds like cat music. I don't know what that even means, but it intuitively makes sense, I guess. Okay. This guy? No, he's not even still up there. This guy is, though. He might actually just be running stock cloak. Watch this. Nope. I was gonna say, I get a random crit and steal all of his heads. It's that easy, but he's smart. He understands the challenge. Oh, everyone died. Unfortunate. Projectile weapons like the rocket launcher do have auto aim. Okay, well, I understand what you're getting at, but I'm talking about like literal, like auto aim more akin to controllers. The one unfortunate part of the Dead Ringer is that it does really, really help you charge Islander heads. Have I caught the bird flu? No, I'm isolating. I gotta really take care not to catch that. Locke's pill collision model is bigger than Stock's. No, that's fake news. What you're probably thinking of was the Iron Bomber, but that got fixed. Okay, I don't know why I'm like trying to melee this guy. He's way faster than me. Oh yeah, has anyone here? Someone sent this on my Discord, but has anyone else seen oh, what's it called? It's like, hold on, I have to find it again. There's some new TF2 mod. Oh, Sign Fortress. That's what it's called. Where it's like TF2 set in the 90s. It's like a new source mod akin to Open Fortress. Oh, that was so close to being really funny. Okay, this song, I think, has copyright problems, so we're just gonna skip. Festive Morgan is a cuckoo boy greater than :O. I see. Very wise words, I think. If I knew what they meant, I'm sure they would have meaning. Have I played the new TF2 Classic update? No, I picked a very unfortunate time to start my experiment here. I'll do a video on TF2 Classic on my second channel probably. Okay, bitch. Okay. Thanks for the $2.99 dollars, the Omen. TF2. Shit, really? Huh, okay, well, I guess so. I guess TF2. Thought this was Marvel Rivals. I thought I was doing a Marvel Rivals video. Why does the server say bad address? Because it's mean, and it doesn't like the address. But I think it's a good address, personally. Actual answer, you're probably typing it wrong. Am I a RimWorld gamer? I don't know what RimWorld is. I've heard of it before, but... Oh, we're using the base jumper. I'm surprised of how many base jumpers I see, even though it didn't get buffed at all, I don't think. Like, I don't know if people just assume that it did and go base jumper and then just find out that it doesn't or what, but... Hello? There we go. I still think Soda Papa. Hey, it's me, the Soda Papa. I think Soda Popper Scout is like one of the best classes that exists in the game right now. Direct Hit Soldier's pretty close, but compared to just the Bullet Hose, it's hard to beat. Did Bonk get disabled and nerfed? Yes. The reason why, on top of just being horribly unfun, is we had to take enough creative liberties to make the bonk work like we wanted it to, or thought that it should, that it was technically a new weapon. Because what the bonk does, and I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream, but what the bonk does is it applies condition 14 to your character, which is just, you can't attack, and you go into third person, and you have the blur that comes up behind you and whatnot. But that's like a different condition than being Ubered. So, even though, like, technically, it would, like, in a perfect world, it wouldn't, or it would let you attack well, invincible. The way the bonk is hard-coded means we have to take too many creative liberties to make it not work that way. Is the Ponus Scout a good loadout now? I mean, okay, the backscatter isn't bad, but it's still in the bottom half of of scatter guns. Like, the upsides are still really niche. The lack of downsides doesn't help it as much as it does other weapons. You're naming your soda popper to the Soda Papa? I'm imagining just some guy called, like, the Soda Papa. He's just some dad that distributes soda. I don't know. I'm tired, I'm sorry. Is the baby face as good? Yes. It lets you run it like Mach 5. It's insane. Oh, I have the winger. I forgot I had the winger. I think the winger actually is the best secondary, too. Like, the milk is probably still second, even though it didn't even get buffed, because the milk is just that good. But, pistol with free mobility and a free 20% damage bonus just kind of does everything for you. Like, I can't think of much of a reason to put on a different secondary. Hey, thanks for the 50. I need to brush up on my world currencies. I feel like that should be a class in streamer school here. But thanks for the 50 of whatever that is. Hey, Blue, have you heard of Versus Manco? I've heard of it, but I don't remember what it is. Like, I've heard the name. Oh, God. Okay, this is a Sisyphusian task here. Or Sisyphean? I think that's the word. Pocket pistol's better because you get heals. Yeah, but the healing is still +3 per shot. Like, it's not that much. You're getting way more by running the candy cane and being aggressive. I think just having... The mobility is the main thing, but... A 12-shot pistol with the damage bonus is quite nice. Well, so much for that guy. What's that? Like Gib, I think. This will be unplayable after the stream ends. No, you can still play it. Like I said, hopefully... I want to get, like, permanent servers to run this. And the headshot mod. I'll probably, like, rotate between all of the mods that I've done over the years. But that's more of a long-term project that'll require overhauls to my Patreon. Address the allegations here. I will address you existing in my chat. How about that? Here's the rule, right? If you spam, you get deleted. And maybe, if I have mercy in years and years, then you can be unmuted. But would you rather gamble on a dementia patient's memory to unmute you, whether you ever get to comment in my awesome channel again? I'm not allowing Anarchy's cold grip to take a hold of my channel. Oh, God. Am I gonna upload the fish stick on a stick obstacle course video? Yeah, hopefully tomorrow, maybe 2 days from now. Because I have, there's another guy, Raw, who helps me test the maps. I'm editing his point of view, too. Oh, God. The fact that every weapon can random crit scares me a bit, too. Because it's like, weapons that normally can't, like the Diamondback, there's just a chance you instantly die. Which is stupid, but that's how it goes. It's red text. I think the only weapon that doesn't have that as red text is like the back burner. Oh, shit. Okay, well, we just lose. Use the shortstop? Shortstop doesn't work. Well, okay, I say it doesn't work. Like, you can use it, but most of its downsides are hidden. I want to name my spy. I don't have, like, a strange spy-sicle, but if I did, I would name it to Anarchy's Cold Grip. The Eugene Hinkle incident is still the funniest thing ever. I don't care. People are getting mad at me. You guys are wet blankets if you're mad at believing Spy's real name was Eugene Hinkle for, like, 2 hours. That was the funniest thing ever. I was sitting there chuckling at my screen the entire day. I was like I was eating Christmas Eve dinner with my family, trying not to laugh at the thought of gooners on Twitter getting mad at Spy's name being Eugene Hinkle. I was like trying to not giggle in front of my family. Okay, we've already played Upward. I want to get more of a variety of maps, so I'm gonna override this. Let's do... What are we thinking? What's like a map that I like and don't get to play much? Gotta think on this for a bit. I totally didn't just bring up my map tier list on my other monitor. Landfall. No, wait, we played Landfall last night. Steel, excellent choice. I'm glad you guys voted for Steel. I love that map. Process? Process is too good. I think there exists a subset of maps in TF2 that are just too good. To the point where people try really, really hard on certain maps. Or less that they try hard, but more that it attracts just a much higher skill level of player to the point where if it's 12v12 and everyone's that good, it's just not really fun. Eugene Hinkle sounds like a very TF2 name. So, the joke behind Eugene Hinkle is that it was something we did in a Schizo MVM stream where we had theorized that was the nerdiest possible name. I think the only other competition was like Norbert Humphrey or something. But that was the that was our thought experiment there. Let's try the beggars. People were telling me to do this earlier. You got kicked for reserved on your favorite map. The slot reservation thing just happens. I'm sorry. Not much to be done about that. Yeah, I saw Spy mains that had like thousands of kills on their strange kunai were threatening to quit playing Spy because they didn't want to play a class called Eugene Hinkle. Which is why I think we should have let the Gaslight go, because fewer kunai Deadringer Spy mains out there is probably a net positive for the community. How do I get the cool HUD? You install it? I don't know. Like, what do you mean, how do I get it? Like, I had to climb Mount Everest, and at the top was a hard drive that I could plug into my computer, and it would update my TF2 to look cooler. Like, I don't... Touch my Spongy Bob? I don't want to touch your Spongy Bob, dude. That's kind of weird. How do you get into the slot reservation? Well, first of all, thank you for the $5 SARS Saf. The answer is... Unfortunately, you don't, because the slot reservation only exists for the Chuckle Nuts. Just to allow the people who pay for the server to actually be able to play on it for the videos that they're making. It's a little bit broken, too. You can see it's only 8v9. Eventually, it'll let you in. I don't know what the problem is, but... ideally, it's like, the way that it works is it's technically a 32-person server, but only 24, like, other players can join. But then if I ever want to play, then there's a secret 25th slot that I can join, because I'm awesome and also pay money. And also, thank you for the $2. Yeah, just get lucky. I mean, that's how to do it. It's RNG-based server joining system. It's the fairest way we can do it. Rip overload jumping? Yeah, but you can hold him in the chamber, which I think is cool. Where is the red team? Don't make me tap the sign, red team. No friendlies allowed. If you're taking up a server slot for no good reason, I'll kick you. Someone host 12v12 servers on my troll map. Considering one team isn't even... I mean, just make it like 24 person. Because I don't even think you can play the game if you're on blue team. Okay. Beggars is pretty good. The problem is it's like the opportunity cost of not using the direct hit and the rocket jumper, which are just so... unbelievably overpowered, is too high, even to the point where infinite ammo rocket launcher probably just isn't worth it. Look at that! Look at that bullshit! YouTuber hates friendlies. Yeah, I want to take friendlies and string them up and put their head on a pike outside of my server so they know us fellow tryhards don't have to deal with that friendly trash. There's no other motivation that has anything to do with the experiment that I'm running. I just hate friendlies and think they should all die horribly in lava pits. Check hashtag memes. I have a great image for you. Okay, well, if you put it in hashtag memes, I'm a little bit skeptical, but... Oh, that's an enemy heavy. Okay. I'm blind. Oh, wait. I forgot I can just hold it. Like, my beggar's muscle memory is just to keep spamming. Do I watch Shonik? I do. I've had people asking me to collaborate with Shonik because apparently we, apparently I stole all of his video ideas. Which, for the record, this plugin's been developed since, like, 2022. But, yeah, I'll collaborate with Shonik at some point. The biggest challenge, though, is that, like, I feel like I'm a lot more chaotic than he is. I don't know how a collaborative stream would work. Oh, my God. How'd you live? How'd you get out of that? Yeah, you know who else hated friendlies? Hitler. Famously, Poland tried to be friendly, and he bombed them. He invaded them. He was a friendly killer, dude. That's why he's evil, I think. I think that's the main reason. He probably also hated Quick Play. This is, Woo! That worked. No, I got, like, clipped or something. I don't know what happened there. Shonik on stream is a lot different than Shonik in videos. Yeah, I've seen a couple of his streams. The one time that I, like, watched it for a long period of time, he had a femboy in the corner. I don't know what was up with that. Okay, what's up with this? Alright, anyone that's having trouble with slot reservations, try direct connecting with the console. If you're using the server browser. I said the Q word. Q-tip. Alright, here's my conspiracy theory, right? Which is, like, probably not even really a conspiracy. It's probably just true. Q-tips tell you not to put them in your ears, even though that's a perfectly valid use case, just because they don't want to get sued. Like, they fully understand and design them with the intent that they're fine to put in your ears. But just in case some dumbass, like, shoves it all the way in there. He shoves the entire Q-tip down his ear canal. And he just, like, pops his eardrum with that. And then he sues. Like, they don't want to have that, so they put it on the packaging to tell you not to. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Medics. This is a very disgusting combo, I will say. Yeah, I think the Beggars is overall buffed, because this is better than being able to overload jump. Like, overload jump has clip potential, but being able to hold stuff in the chamber is just insane. Oh my god. You fucking mind? Short circuit guy? It's like how cookie dough manufacturers make their stuff. No, that's different. You can actually just get salmonella for that. There's just raw egg in that. I probably wouldn't gamble on cookie dough. Like, again, 99% chance you won't, but 1% chance to get a debilitating disease is probably not good odds for something you could decide to just not do. Oh! I'm sorry, I wasted the crits. Is there still rocket divination? Well, like, I need a priest to come bless each individual rocket to make it, to change its damage type to holy damage. Thankfully, that got patched out. That was a very annoying mechanic. This is the first time you've seen me live and wanted to say you have a great time with my server. Well, thank you. Again, I'm hoping to keep this server up as a more permanent thing, but I need, like, money to do that. The earwax thing is untrue. Your ears have a bend. It would be really hard to get past. But see, most people see that impedance as a challenge to be overcome. So the answer isn't, oh, the Q-tip hit a surface, let's stop shoving it in. It's, this clearly must be something that can be bypassed. Let's shove it in harder. And that's how you end up with the Q-tip company, which I think is Unilever, getting sued. And they probably don't want that. And the U.S. legal system has the interesting bug where stupid people are allowed to file lawsuits. So I don't blame them. Thanks for the $5, Sarsath. Twinks don't deserve rights. They are meant to submit to muscle mommies. Listen, dudes, SD Jesus' chat is that way, man. If that's what you're into, you're on the wrong channel. Also, thanks for the $2, the Racing Roo. Which TF2 YouTuber has the most calories in them? If I had to say, like, a TF2 YouTuber body mass index tier list, who do you think the fattest TF2 YouTuber is? That's hard. I feel like most TF2 YouTubers... Okay. It's hard to explain, but my theory is that TF2 is not the fat gamer type, it's the skinny gamer type of game. Like, it's the one that attracts the nerds that weigh, like, 90 pounds and not the nerds that weigh 400 pounds. And I don't have any, like, evidence backing up that claim, but that is my game theory on TF2. It's a very intuitive process. Bearded, okay, Bearded probably is the fattest one. Whoa, 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 my god. The Brass Beast with being able to dodge with that much movement speed is scary. El Maxo? No, I've seen El Maxo. He's not that fat. He's like a very average build. Yeah, TF2's the band kid gamer type and not the neckbeard gamer type. Like, I feel like it has enough to do with how simple the game mechanics are at base. And also... By the way, Sarsath, sorry I missed your message earlier about Chicken Little being your favorite hentai and the $2 that you paid to tell me that. I'll be sure to read those in the future. The fuck? Someone sent me a trade offer. I am 1 calorie. I'm small, unfortunately. Let's go! Let's go! I got a racist comment on my profile with someone with a vac ban. They called me. Oh, I don't know if I can read this, actually. It's not, like, technically any bannable words, but it's, like, vaguely racist. And they also call me a waste of oxygen. Let's go! That means I probably hit an awesome air shot. My first super chat is telling me that you're cool. Thanks for the $5. NRG Bros. I would disagree with the concept of me being cool, but I appreciate the sentiment. Also, 146 damage quickie bomb is disgusting. That's actually rather uncool. Wait. Why? Oh, there's a teleporter there. I was like, why is there just a sniper sitting there doing nothing? Read it? I'm not gonna read it, because again, I don't know if YouTube would consider the context of which I'm reading it. Or, inevitably, that's gonna get clipped out of context, too. I don't even think it's someone on the server. It's just some, like, number profile name. So I think they were rather unhappy with my, Can you pronounce my name? Yeah, it's pronounced John F. Kennedy H. Jiff Hedges semicolon SD.F. I think. Thanks for the $2.99 $. The Omen. Would we still love you if you were a worm? I would, because if you were a worm, you'd probably you'd probably be good at handling munitions like bazookas and grenades, and I would consider that to be very cool. No, I hate all of my fans. Actually, I don't love any of my fans. I hate every single one of you, and you only exist to feed the industrial complex of troll maps. I am, by the way, just to let everyone know, I'm developing a 100-player troll map that I'm going to have all of my subscribers beat at the same time, and it's gonna suck. It's gonna be a terrible experience, but you all are gonna do it anyway, because you need me. You simply cannot survive without what I offer. Thanks for the Bird Emotes DLC subscription, Ben Harris. You also have a bird as your profile picture, so that's awesome. I like owls. They're pretty cool. I don't know what's up with the slot reservation thing, bro. That's not my area of expertise. I'll get money to figure that out. Okay, I don't know if you were friendly or trying to dome me with a crossbow, so... all of my subscribers... Oh, no, I can't say that. Never mind. Not that I can't, but I won't. I'm morally against saying that. I can't wait to laugh and then cry again at the troll map. The problem is, like, I don't... Ooh, you're a sneaky little bastard. Never mind, we got him. Dude, why does every single thing have this song in it? I'm gonna say it. Persona sucks. Thoughts on eagles? They're pretty cool. They're like a B tier, solid B tier bird. Nothing wrong with that. Got a trade offer. I'll check that when I die. First, I'm gonna hit this awesome clip. There's no one there. Okay, here's my other hot take. I want a serious discussion on this in the chat, and I'm not even like joking, like an actual serious discussion. Do you think the lock and load would be more balanced if it had 8 sticky, or not 8, if it had all 4 things, basically just remove the clip size penalty? Because I personally think that rollers being missing and smaller explosion radius are perfectly fine downsides. Like, the weapon would be balanced with just those. We don't need the extra ones. Oh. The deep, great blue voice causes my brain to be aroused. Dude, I have, like, the nerdiest nerd voice. I'm only out-nerded by the What Show. Okay, it's like a perfectly even split between yes and no. Another fair warning that I'll give is one of these days, the experiment I'm going to be running on my server is a balance mod. I don't know if I'm ready for the chaos that would ensue. Not. Okay, so this is another good example of why the Quickie Bomb is actually insane without downsides. Because the fact that you can, like, insta-det means you can shoot perfectly over the, I wasted that crits. I'm sorry. Get me out of here. I thought the what was a woman frown month. That's so mean. I'm telling him that, though. That's really funny. That's the day we riot as if I run a balance mod. Like, okay, it's gonna be less of a balance mod and more of just, like, an overhaul mod, because a lot of these changes are not strictly necessary for weapon balance, but I think would be cool. So it's more like I'm inventing TF2 Plus rather than trying to make a more balanced version of what we have. Am I able to sing? No. Oh yeah, for those wondering why I wasn't in the heavy album, by the way, every time I try to do a heavy voice, I go into a coughing fit. So I recorded like half a verse and was coughing for 2 minutes, and I really wanted to make one of the songs just that, but then I heard the stuff that everyone else has submitted, which were like actually not terrible. I'm like, nah, I can't do that. I can't be the worst song on the album. I'm not lowering the quality like that. Who would win, 100 of me with a quickie launcher or 120 chatters? Probably 100 of me with the quickie launcher. Because I would say that I'm probably better than like 80% of my chatters at least. So just by nature of that, it's like I feel like I have the slight edge on skill. And I don't even know if that's cocky to say. That's called I play TF2 for a living. Don't have a life. Okay, bro, I don't know what that was. Yeah, okay, here. Have yourself. Okay. That wasn't even a biddy. That's like actually what happens if I try to do the heavy voice while singing. That, imagine that, but with extra coughing, and that's what my thing would have been. Good night, goat. Yeah, it's dense Yoda, but that's everyone's heavy impression though. Like I can't be faulted for having it sound like Yoda. Come on, that's the entire bit. Let's go. I gotta get direct hit footage. Direct hit's just so good. All right, Morgan, crits. Crits Krieg, no splash penalty direct hit is a little evil. Yeah, it's the chain smoker.
3 packs a day is nothing when you get to my age, young Padawan.
Can I play Inji? I mean, probably not on steel attack. Oh, please. Thank you. No. Okay, I need water now. Is some part of my throat dusty? No, it's just doing that voice like tickles the back of my throat in a really uncomfortable way. It's just a reflex. I don't know what it is. Okay, the more I play with it, honestly, the quickie might be the best weapon in the mod. Like, the direct hit's insane. But just compare to the quickie just does everything. Like, the sticky bomb launcher is already the best weapon in the game. So that, but with like 4 different individual buffs is just gonna be good no matter what.
Well, I just think they're neat.
I can do a better Marge. I need to warm up my Marge, though. Will this server stay up for a while? Maybe not this exact one, but hopefully a server running this mod and then the headshot mod on rotation, maybe like weekly. But that's, again, that's like a very long-term goal. And I can't promise that yet. What the fuck just happened there? Okay, I'm going back to demo. I am not making good use of these crits. I should go pyro. Yeah, it's the anti-heavy voice reflex. It repels my natural temptation. Dude, okay, for the people that get mad about the What in Zenith doing the heavy voice, I met up with the What in real life like 6 months ago, and he was just doing the heavy voice in real life. Like, it's just a stim for him. It's just a verbal tick. He's not even doing it to be funny. He just can't help it. Oh god, 6-shot fan is not happening. What's another good? Is the scorch shot really the best? I feel like it is. I guess the panic attack, but in terms of long range, like this just does so much damage. Okay, dude, can you actually quit? Sun on a stick to 2-shot a light class. I mean, I feel like any melee 2-shots a light class now. Just by nature of literally everything having random crits. Banana Bay sounds awesome, actually. Everyone's voting for Barn Blitz, though, because y'all are lame. Strong Bat at PAX. Yeah, Strong Bat, I think, did irreparable damage to the Chuckle Nuts. Got him. Okay, I mean, sure. Woo! Go away. Wait, we might actually have E. Like, we're... Unless this guy gets 6 random crits in a row. On the topic of the lock and load, what would you think of it having ramp up or fall off? Bad. Because half the benefit of the lock and load right now is that it does 100 damage from a lot longer range. And if you strip that down, like, sure, you could make it do, like, 120 damage at point blank. I feel like if it one-shot light classes, that would be a bit busted. But that's still just not as good. Okay, well. Nice job. Thanks for the pocket. Can the flog reflect? Yes, it's horrible. And if you're crit boosted too, it reflects crit rockets. It's disgusting. What about the detonator less damage jumps? The detonator, okay, so here, I'll show it when I get into the server. I can't tab into my loadout right now. But, I think that the stat where it's like plus 50% damage to self should just be plus 50% longer distance from blast jumps. Because the Scorch Shot already has a modified distance. It's not like that's a hard stat to code, apparently. But, I think it's a little bit pointless that you have to take more damage, especially when you barely go anywhere with the detonator as it is. What's the competition for the lock and load anyways? The grenade launcher and... Okay, well, normal TF2. The grenade launcher and Iron Bomber are strictly better. But I think it would be a lot closer if the lock had 4 grenades instead of 3. Because not having rollers is already a really, really big penalty that would make it balanced. But... Yeah, no, Fallout, you're right. Fall off defeats the purpose of the faster pipes. Like, there's just no point. Here, we're gonna start a campfire. Oh, I got my horsies. Hee. Hey, thanks for the $2, Moandi. I love your videos. Happy to catch one live. I need to live stream more. It's my goal for this year. Because I used to live stream a lot. I'm not a fucking diamond ore. Stop mining me with a pickaxe. Comp players use lock. Okay, well, it's a lot different in 6v6. Like, what is good with a grenade launcher is a lot different when heavy medic combos aren't a thing. But, in general, yes, they do use lock because, again, the setting is a lot different than casual. And I don't think we should be balancing around 6v6. Oh my god, is that the real Eugene Hink? Wait, who is this even? I don't know who this is. Oh, it's Raw, okay. I'm pretty sure every single person on the Chuckle Nuts is named Eugene Hinkle right now. I can't tell who it is. Oh god. Okay, well, this game's gonna be kunai spy hell. Schizo MVM when? Soon, TM. Yeah, for those that are trying to join, we'll get the slot reservation thing fixed. I don't know what's up with that. Oh my god. Stop trying to trick stab me, you fuck. I see raw. Turn around. I was Ubered in my defense. Like, I was invulnerable even if I got backstabbed. Yeah, Schizo MVM Season 2. We were just on mid-season hiatus, okay? I can't wait to put this on IMDb. I know the Chuckle Nuts podcast has an IMDb page, which is really funny. Because it, like... Also, okay. What's really sad is, like, most of the stuff that I do, at least in terms of live streaming and on Chuckle Nuts and stuff, I don't want to show people in real life. Like, I would be so embarrassed showing the half the shit we talk about on Schizo MVM to anyone that I know in real life. Like, most people that I know I do YouTube for a living don't know even what I do. They just assume that I money launder or something. Oh my god. Kick like half the server. We could just do a Chinese fire drill of the server. Also here, let me accept my my trade offers. Never mind, there aren't serious ones. I will sign your bicycle after the other thing is though. New armies. I admit that I'm cringe. Yeah, like I'm not denying it. Every single bit of video that I make is because it's fun. Like whether you consider it slop or anything, I don't really care. I make shit because it's fun to make. Anything beyond that is purely coincidental. Okay, Hatsune Miku from Fortnite. Dude. I'm at 3 kills on the spy in the span of 2 seconds. Stop! Eventually you'll have to shoot me, thank you. Yeah, the money actually comes from the meth lab. I have my little Breaking Bad meth lab set up under Chuckle HQ. I'm on a 10 kill streak, and I think 2 of those kills have been real things and not a dead ringer. Like, dead ringer is actually insane. I need to make the tier list for the video eventually. But, I think Dead Ringer deserves the S, the fabled S+ tier. All right. Also, oh, never mind. Never mind. How big is my chungus? It's like above average. I don't have the biggest chungus ever, but it's big enough to brag about anyway. I think most of the size of my chungus comes from the girth. It's not a very long or tall chungus. How much does a server cost? It is $20 a month-ish. Either 20 or 25, one of those numbers. Again, right? The plan that I have is eventually, once I know that I can, like, support these and I have the infrastructure and, like, mods and stuff, I'll open up, like, maybe a US East and a US West server and then fund on Patreon for, like, slot reservations. So that way I have, like, a renewable stream of money to actually pay for the server so I can keep them up forever. So I don't really care about, like, profiting, but I don't have, like, a ton of expendable income. The rich YouTuber thing is a myth. Eventually I'll become the sort of YouTuber where I'll just, like, sit there and have my chair react to slot videos, but we're not there yet. I still have to try, unfortunately. No. Okay. The power jack without the vulnerability is super cracked. I'm gonna be honest, dude. There's like no difference. I don't know when you're using the power jack in a situation where that even matters. Also, long-range scorch shot jumps. We love to see them. We're gonna just gamble. I don't know if there's even anyone here. Fuck. What's the spy meta other than Dead Ringer? Anything. So the knife distribution is you use stock if you're a weenie. I guess, I don't know, if you're putting yourself at a disadvantage, maybe that's not a weenie. Although, if you're coming into the no downside server, then yeah, sure. You use the spy sickle if you really, really don't like pyros, because it just gives you permanent fire immunity. You get, let's see, the kunai is just really good in general. You get 375 health after a stab. It's just the TF2 times 10 kunai. The Ur is, I think, like, generally the second best all around. Because silent stabs with no penalties is just pretty nice. It's good for stealthy spy. And then the big earner is also pretty good. I've not really used it much, though. Kick the next person that I kill. I want to have a server challenge where it's like if you die, you get permanently banned. And we can just set it on some like crazy map like Dust Bowl or something. Like a 100-player Dust Bowl. It's like 10 people on our team versus 99 people on the enemy team. And they're all like viewers. But all of the viewers get banned if they die. And we can respawn. I think that would be a fun video. Wait. Great Blue, I'm in your server. Well, thank you. I think most people here are, but thanks. Spy meta is running into people and being a human shield. Dude, like, tanking spy is actually a real thing. I was playing with it earlier, but you can just stand in front of, like, a friendly sentry gun and just mash Dead Ringer, and if there's a dispenser near you, you can't die. It's actually insane. The Dead Ringer situation is crazy. Where'd this guy go? I don't like the spies that I can't see. This does 60 damage to sentries? What the hell? Oh, I see you. You're not slick. For the Scorch Shot Strange Farming server, I'm ranking up my Quack Shot. Kunai and Dead Ringer are really fun in this. Yeah, again, it's just right-click spam. Where? Are you dead? Are you dead? Are you still alive? What the fuck was that? Yeah, one life Dust Bowl. Or we could run it. I know there's a, there's like an Alamo, or not an Alamo, like a D-Day map. That one would also be really fun. But yeah, I have a lot of ideas for just like live streams and stuff that would be fun. I think that's the direction that I want to attempt to take things. What the quack? Oh yeah, here. I need to show everyone my my very, very funny duck-themed loadout. I like kind of had this. I only had the duck greaser. And then one of my mods gifted me the last two parts of my collection, and I have the quack extinguisher now too. I am like quack maxing here. 1 life per round. No, you have to get banned. Like, you physically get banned from the server if you die. And we'll announce it really far ahead of time, so I know that the viewer team has, like, ample resources. Just a bum rush. 1 life Erebus. I'm not putting my viewers through that. Like, Dust Bowl is fine. Erebus is cruel and unusual punishment, though. This is why I never try to do anything fun. Melee hit detection hates me. Is the short stop insane in this? No, because all of the downsides are hidden, and we didn't remove those. D-Day permadeath stream on the anniversary of D-Day. When is the anniversary of D-Day? Am I gonna be waiting like 10 months for that to happen, or what? Isn't that like no, it's Pearl Harbor Day? That's different. Dude, the amount of kunai spies. 1 life Whatville? I mean, okay, so ideally, like, the people with infinite lives would be, like, YouTubers and stuff. Like, it would be 10 of us versus 90 of you. So we'd have to pick a map that's not, like, winnable. Like, something with a very, very obvious disadvantage for the attackers. I think Whatville's actually attacker-sided. Hey, thanks for the $5 Shield of Hope. Can I ask what the meta for each class is as of current? So, again, I'll talk more about this, like, in the video, because I think, like, exploring the meta for each class is going to be an entire section. I think it's, like, Soda Popper and Winger for Scout at the moment. Maybe Force of Nature or Babyface, but Soda Popper I think is the best. Soldier is direct hit and whatever secondary you want, whatever banner assists you the most in that. Pyro is probably Flog Scorch Shot, unfortunately. It is what it is. Demo is Quickie Bomb and Lock and Load and Eyelander if you want to run Demo Knight. Because Eyelander can random crit. Heavy is Brass Beast, Buffalo Stake. Because the Buffalo Stake doesn't lock you to melee anymore. Let's see. I abandoned my medic. I'm a terrible pocket. Engineer, I don't know. Engineer is probably like Gunslinger. Maybe. And the Frontier Justice, but I actually don't know. I've not played enough Engineer. Medic, I'm also not sure. That could be anything. Because Medic didn't really get changed much, so it's like probably Vaccinator. But, Sniper is the classic. And whatever secondary you want. And then Spy is Kunai Dead Ringer. Like, Dead Ringer is actually insane. I think, based on my findings, I'd say that's the meta. I've had people, again, like, speculating it in my Discord server, but that's my game theory here. Is the Sandman good now? Nope. So the downside that got removed on the Sandman is the max health penalty. It still does nothing, though. Widowmaker's got to cook. It's good. But it's also not as good as you'd hope. Like, just having infinite crits that transfer between lives is better. Inji's Gunslinger slash Jag. I mean, they're both basically the same weapon at this point. Gunslinger's better for getting a level 1 up, but Jag's better for maintaining. The Gunslinger... Okay, so here's what the Gunslinger does. The Gunslinger, before I switch to it, I want to tell you, there's a bug, or it's like a really weird piece of source spaghetti, where the stat of building a mini-sentry dictates whether you have the glove on or not. So if you remove the mini, you just have a gloved Gunslinger. But it just does this. Because the positive stat is sentry build speed increased by 150%. Like, that's the positive. So if you don't have minis, it just does that. You just build a level 1 at mini speed. Caber's the best weapon in the universe. I mean, you can random crit with all the swords, bro. I don't know. I don't even think it's anywhere close to the best demo melee. The salmon gives me an idea of what if every weapon was reverted to their prime versions. Actually, that's a video idea that I've got recommended a lot. And the answer is, there's already a mod out there called, like, weapon reversions or something. I don't remember what the actual name of the mod is called. But, it's already a thing, so I would not be inventing anything new here. And in fact, the weapon reversion mod is really fun because a lot of, like, nostalgia servers run it. Like, a couple trade Minecraft servers that I play on and other servers that are meant to remind you of the good old days. They all run the weapon reversion server, and it's really fun getting to play with them again, but I can understand why, like, the Sandman was nerfed. Like, it didn't deserve exactly what it got, but it deserves something. Add Donkey Kong music. Okay, if you pay me $1,000, I'll put the DK rap on a 1-hour loop. How about that? That sounds like a good deal. It's a good use of money. The cleaver combo makes you a sad man. I've said for years the easiest way to fix that and restore the combo without it being bullshit is you, Okay, let's go then. Okay, why did that work that well? Okay. But the easiest way is just make the Sandman mark for death and then make the cleaver crit what normally mini crits. And that way it's more fair because you're not slowed down and unable to dodge. Okay, well, there goes my sentry. And yeah, the Pomson's still bad. Okay, so the reason why I'm not removing hidden stats... and again, I'll mention this in the video, but it's worth mentioning now to the 600 people watching, is, it's hard to determine whether a hidden stat exists because the weapon type is just a different, I guess, type of weapon than stock entirely, or if it's because it should exist. What the fuck is happening? This is insane. But like, for instance, the Huntsman, the best way to intuit it is, the Huntsman does 20% less damage than all the sniper rifles. But I don't know if that's necessarily a hidden downside that should be removed. Because the way TF2 treats weapon types is it doesn't show you a stat in a direct comparison to stock if the type of weapon is different at its base. So it's not like an arrow does 80% of the damage of a rifle. An arrow does 100% of the damage of an arrow because it's a different weapon type. I guess that's the easiest way to explain it. But that's why I'm not removing hidden stats, because it's just too hard to judge in a lot of circumstances. And also, yeah, it's like a hidden downside of the gunslingers that you don't have a shotgun, but I'm not going to give you a shotgun. Like, that would be silly. So there's just too much up in the air if we start touching hidden stats. It's better to have a hard and fast rule to stick to. We found the spot. I don't know where he went. This is a bad spot for a sentry gun. Yeah, it's just we're removing red text and also some gray text. If the gray text is like very obviously negative, then we're removing it. But if there is any ambiguity, we're keeping it on there. For instance, the one that we had trouble with the most recently is sentries are disabled for 3 seconds after becoming unwrangled. Is that a positive or a negative? Because the sentry being disabled is tied to whether the shield is up. So if it re-enables instantly, then it doesn't get the shield. So in some situations, it's a downside. So, or I guess removing it would be negative. So we're not going to touch it. SMH, you can't attack while bonked? Oh, you should have been on the server about 2 days ago, because that used to not be the case, and we removed that for a very, very good reason. That was the stupidest shit ever to fight against. Imagine a 32-person servers where 16 people were scout and they were all Ubered at the same time. So you had 16 invincible scouts running around that you couldn't do anything about that could instantly kill you because they have 6 shots in their soda popper. And that's what the server was like 2 days ago. What about blue text that's a downside, like fan knockback? We're keeping that. And again, the reason is because it's very ambiguous. Because, for instance, the short circuit has a stat, which is fires a projectile that costs 65 metal. But the cost of the projectile is just a feature of what it does. That's not like a downside necessarily. That's just something that happens when you operate it. Oh, no, he is hard focused on my sentry. But yeah, it's just, again, we had to make some hard and fast rule for the sake of consistency. Like, you have to draw the line somewhere. Otherwise, all the complaints are going to be, oh, it's so inconsistent. Versus, oh, it's kind of stupid that X, Y, or Z is still on the weapon. So, I'd rather all the complaints be about that. I'm not kicking 49% of the third server. I'm not Thanos snapping the server just because, like, there are so many people waiting to play. Like, again, there are 24 slots. There's a good chance you won't even get in. I'm sorry. We'll buy new servers eventually, but right now, this is what we got to work with. Okay, I'm at 4 kills, 7 assists. I have got hella crits once this goes down. I could switch to the Rescue Ranger too. Rescue Ranger's really, really good now. Let's see if this works. So I died and my sentry died at the same time. Do I still get the crits? Ooh, Granary, Granary, please, not upward. No, I'm switching to Granary. I don't care. I'm overriding the vote. There's no pen message. It's in the description. Okay, I do keep the crits. Our server developer is goated with the sauce, as the kids say. Ow. Does the Islander lose heads on death? Yes, because that's not an explicitly listed downside. Which I don't know why losing crits on death is listed, but again, it is listed, so we'll remove it. Same with, like, crossbow headshots. It's like, well, that is a downside, so if you remove it, that means it could headshot. So sure, we made it headshot, but half the fun of an experiment like this is just, like, how the jank inconsistency on Valve's end affects weapons, in my opinion. I don't know. I just like, I like the inconsistency that creates because it's fun. It's funny to, like, analyze TF2 that closely. No more reality-retaining revenge crits. No. For those unaware, revenge crits not only used to last through death, but they also lasted through map changes and disconnecting. So you could, like, come back on the server, like, hours after you had left, and you would have revenge crits that you left with, like, 4 maps ago. It was really funny, but it wasn't what the text is, so... Does the Sydney Sleeper have random crits? Oh, it should. Actually, that one might have been one of the ones that was, like, hard-coded. There were a couple, yeah, because I think sniper rifles just as a weapon type are hard-coded to not do random crits. I have 12 more crits. This is just a permanently crit-boosted weapon. What the hell? Ah! Pooh Bar? What kind of name was Pooh Bar? Pooh Bear, like Winston. Oh yeah, we need to take. Thanks for reminding me that Ghost Fort is on the rotation for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know who or why put that there. I love Barn Blitz last. This is so entertaining. Dude, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna shit my pants. Yeah, just recreate TF2 from scratch. Like, that's the easiest way to do it, I think. Is my hit sound from Fire Emblem? Yeah, the hit is like the Lance hit, I think, from the Game Boy Advance games. And the kill sound's just the kill sound. I wonder if you could grind PL Walkway? What's PL Walkway? Didn't they made a payload version? Alright. Oh, okay, I thought that was the spy. The stream is getting boring. Where's Family Guy Funny Minutes? Funny Minutes. I think my brain is getting boring too. Hey Peter, I made you a lasagna for dinner. Shut up, Lois. I hate my wife and kids. Oh yeah? 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 You want a taunt after every kill, huh? Bitch. I own you. Can I play TikToks? Can you? Is TikTok still banned? I didn't keep up with that. Yeah, what's something funny and uncharacteristic Peter would say? This reminds me of the time... Hold on. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna AI generate a Family Guy funny moment. I'll voice act it. I love Family Guy. Peter Griffin is so funny. Please write a Family Guy cutaway gag. Okay, all right. Here's what ChatGPT considers to be a really funny. Fuck, never mind. I accidentally pressed back. Please generate a Family Guy funny moment cutaway gag. Okay, the scene is Peter Griffin is sitting on the couch with his family. You know, sometimes I think about how lucky we are to have everything we need. And it cuts away to Peter at a fancy restaurant, sitting at a table with Lois, Stewie, and Meg. Stewie and Meg. The waiter brings a large covered dish to the table. The waiter says, "Here you go, sir, the finest dish we have. We call it Extravaganza Supreme." The waiter lifts the lid to reveal a plate with a single lonely peanut on it. Peter says, "This is the best you got?" "Yes, this served with a delicate drizzle of the rarest oil from a mountaintop." "Yeah, it's great and all, but what's the deal with no side of fries?" That's the funny moment. I don't know what the fuck that means, but... That's the best AI-generated Family Guy funny moment that they could come up with, I guess. Hey, thanks for the $5 sidekick solution. Experiment idea. Random crits enabled, but everyone gets the average amount of crits per match as an expendable resource. I think Shonik did that. Or something similar. Oh, I don't have the... No, Shonik's was if your next shot was a crit, your weapon glows. I'm pretty sure. But I don't know, like... I don't know how mine would be different, I guess. Because it feels basically the same, just with an extra step. Yeah, no fries. The waiter's lucky that Peter Griffin didn't pull out an awesome sword and kill him instantly. Well, the first funny moment that I accidentally, like, pressed back and exited the browser was Peter in a medieval castle, and he said something funny, I think. Like, holy crap, this reminds me of the time that we were in medieval mode. And then that's Demo Man charging, because I know my impression is really good, but... And then Demo Man charges, and Peter's like, holy crap, is that the Demo Man? I just like people of color, and then it cuts back to him on the couch. I think that's what the first one would have been. I don't know why Peter Griffin would say that. It's kind of messed up. Do a video where random crits are insta-kills? Like, they're basically already insta-kills. What did you do? Conexión cancelada divido uma vaga reservada. Yeah, that's what happens. Gotta vada those reservadas, man. Hate to break it to you. That is your Golden Freddy. Yeah, he goes, "Ugh!" Batman shoots a bat rocket launcher as a joke. Why are you Ubering me? Oh my god. Batman shoots a bat rocket launcher but deflects it. A clownly power? What are you talking about? Oh, that's the old AI generated... Okay, I remember. TF2, but you become the class you kill. That would be funny, but it wouldn't be an experiment. It's like, what would happen? I don't know. That would be crazy. You just blew up Malaysia. What was that? Yeah, TF2, but if you die to a random chat or random crit, your IP gets leaked in chat. Know what's happening. The completely free mobility means people can be anywhere. Chat, this is so sad. Can we kick Real? No, he left. He left for no reason. He got mad and rage quit. Kick 34% of the server. I kicked one guy. I kicked the guy that was stream sniping me. My hubris has once again led to me making unfortunate decisions. Yeah, TF2, but if you get a kill on Tuesday with the hot hand, you turn into GLaDOS. That'll be a good experiment. I can already imagine the Shonik video. On Tuesday, if you kill with a hot hand, you become GLaDOS. But what would happen? As it turns out, GLaDOS is really powerful. And it was kind of unfair. That's the entire video. Kicked for being a good shot, lol. Yes. I smite my enemies with admin powers. Nah, to be real though, if you are stream sniping me, I am going to kick you. This is meant to be like a neutral experiment just to see what happens. Like, come on, you can stream snipe me as sniper in any other mod. Do that when we're not doing an experiment. Amazing Shona compression. Yeah, it's the ultimate fine line of how do I do a good Shona impression and not be racist. That's It's the ultimate gamble. TF2, but if you kill someone, a random other enemy on their team dies in their plays. Dude, imagine one guy that's been trying to walk out of spawn for like 5 lives, get extremely unlucky, and because someone's feeding and just not dying, he can't even make it out. Ow. Instead of Versus Axe and Hail, it's one pre-nerf Sandman Scout. But he still has 110 health, so he just instantly dies. You should get Shonik's impression of me? Yes. Me and Shonik should collaborate, but we just do impressions of the other person the entire stream. TF2, but I made it so Scout can unshit his pants. This ended up being too powerful, as Scout shitting his pants was a very necessary decision on the developer's end for game balance. I hope the sniper that I kicked gets back in. I kind of feel bad about it. It was really funny though in my defense. Yeah, I think Shonik himself had mentioned collaborating. Again, I feel like we have like different styles of content, but we do very similar things, so it does make sense. Although I don't know how a joint experiment would work. Like, I don't know who would get to make the video. Yeah, Scout with brown pants again, that's what happened. We made it so in TF2, no weapons do damage. As it turns out, no one can win the game now. And the server was really boring. My subs versus Shonik subs. I'm pretty sure Sonic plays in competitive leagues. I think my subscribers would win. I love you guys. Like, in a very platonic, professional way. But, I don't have great confidence. Oh my god, I actually had such an idea. TF2, but every player is just completely invisible. Or every weapon does 1 damage. But there's so many really stupid experiments I could do. Ow. I don't even know what's going on. We need engineers. TF2 no damage is just truce mode. Yeah, but you can still cap. It would basically just come down to who has more pyros. Oh, friendly fire on. I had that one written down too. I have like 5 ideas for experiments written down on a Google Doc somewhere. That was one of them. I want to do that at some point. I don't even think the game would be playable, but again, that's what we're going to find out, so who knows. Weapon damage is randomized. I mean, the outcome of that experiment is who has the better luck wins. The classic's so bad. Bad to play against anyway. It's quite powerful anyway. Ah. Yeah, friendly fire is built in the TF2, by the way. Like, you wouldn't even need a plugin for that. That's just a server command. I could turn that on right now if I wanted to. I'm not, but I could. Every weapon has AoE damage. I mean, I don't... Would like every weapon just explode, or how would that work? How are you gonna second scope me? How are you gonna second scope me? Oh. Of course, I died of the random crit through the floorboards. I'm not doing it. No, I will tease the chat by bringing it up, but that's not what we're testing. That'll be its own experiment. I made it in TF2 where there is code that overheats your CPU and your computer explodes. There is no experiment. Fuck you. Yeah, okay, I've had a couple people ask about weapons with no upsides. The disappointing thing is, even if we banned stock, it wouldn't be an interesting experiment, because it would all boil down to, like, which weapon is the most similar to stock. Unlike this, which is just chaos, and there's a lot to analyze, once the meta is found, that's it. There's no reason to switch off of the least bad weapons, versus upsides, which provide different use cases for weapons. I'm not kicking any percent of the server. Wait, can I just, like... There we go. Is the Bison good now? It does normal damage to buildings. That's it. It's good if you run out of rockets, I guess, and really need to kill a sentry, but... Alright, I'll play like a coward and just defend for a bit, because... I know if I move up, we're gonna get clobbered. What if we added the reskin stats to reskins? So, I mentioned that I want to do a rebalance plugin at some point. The reskin rebalances will be in there, although they're going to be way different than what my my 2021 videos were. The what if reskins were different. Those were not the best balanced. I've learned a lot since then. But I've come up with interesting stats for reskins. Great Blue Thanos snapped the serve, left the game. Unfortunate. I'm not kicking. If you suggest that, I'll ban you from chat. Don't be spamming in there. I see you. What's this guy doing? Kick math. Okay. You gotta chill though. Don't be spamming messages in my chat. Oh my god. TF2, but someone else's screen has your HUD and ammo. Like, that would be impossible. No one's gonna communicate that. Am I gonna redo the reskins video? I want to make a tongue-in-cheek, like, fixing what if reskins were different. In the same style as my, fixing worst weapons. Or I could call it, like, fixing the worst rebalance video. Okay, well, it's not the worst. I did not suggest bleed for 8 seconds, so it can't be the worst, but maybe like 3rd or 4th worst. It's getting boring? Sorry, I'll end the stream after this game then, just for you. My streams are boring. Oh no, I live stream. Yeah, actually, I'm getting tired though. I'll probably go after this. I'm losing my marbles. Eat a can of spam on stream. That would not be pleasant. I'm not a fan of spam in TF2 or otherwise. Ouch. Yeah, TF2, but everyone has the fizz gun. That's a good idea. Kick Mario. Okay, I don't know what people are even saying. Is Ambassador Falloff still in the game? No, but the way that it's coded, I think has the bug right now where past a certain range, you don't get the headshot. But if you do get a crit, it does full damage. So that needs fixed, I'm pretty sure. The problem is I suck at aiming and can't, I can't aim properly to test, so... Hey, thanks for the 40 bot. I need to brush up on foreign currencies, dude. I don't know what these mean. But, yeah, K Reshi, thanks for the 40 bot go burr. TF2, but every respawn is 20 seconds. That's just shitty version of insta-respawn. That has the same outcome. Okay, I will do... I have a couple experiments that I will do. I appreciate the suggestions, but I think we're hitting the bottom of the sponge in terms of suggestions here. TF2, but everyone has a furry :3. I don't know why I walked into that. I was not looking at my screen. Anyway, I'm probably going to end the stream because it was fun, but I am a bit tired. I'll probably stream more later this week. We'll see. I'll get a couple good streams here, and we'll see what can become of that. But yeah, no, this is a fun plugin so far. I think I've almost gotten the meta figured out for the video. 40 bot is $1 roughly. Okay, good to know. I don't know what country is a bot from? I've never heard of this. I'm good at geography, but bad at currency. Okay. Can you make the server 50 max players? I'm gonna... Okay, I'll maybe open more servers if the money's there. We'll see. Or more so the manpower for, like, moderating and stuff. Because it's easy to moderate one server, but, like, 4 would be a lot harder. But anyway... Thanks to everyone that joined the stream. 'Twas fun. Maybe check back in a couple days and I'll do, I'll do another stream again. It's whether I stream on any given day is completely unscheduled. It's just, am I, like, too tired to actually do something? And tonight I wasn't, so cool beans, but in the future, potentially. Anyway. Good luck. Server IP is in the description if you want to join. Until then, have fun.